The St. George's Church in Lukova, Czech Republic, is often cited as one of the most haunted churches due to a haunting art installation featuring ghostly figures. Locals abandoned the church after the roof collapsed during a funeral, and an artist later installed the figures to create a spooky atmosphere. While the moving coffins story of the Chase Vault in Barbados is well known, it lacks historical verification. The church, which dates back to the 14th century, fell into disrepair after being abandoned due to a belief it was haunted. Hadrava's installation of 32 life-sized ghosts in 2012 aimed to represent the Sudeten Germans expelled after World War II and also to revitalize the church and surrounding area. The church was consecrated in 1352 and parts of it date back to the 14th century. It was damaged during the Hussite Wars, rebuilt, and then damaged again by fire and war, eventually being abandoned after a roof collapsed during a funeral in 1968. This church is considered haunted due to the eerie art installation by Hadrava, which features over 100 ghostly figures. The church was abandoned after the roof collapsed during a funeral, and the ghostly figures were added to create a spooky atmosphere. Visitors can now explore the church and view the unique art installation. The Chase Vault is a burial vault with a legend of mysterious moving coffins. The story claims that whenever the vault was opened for burials, the lead coffins inside had been rearranged, despite the heavy seal. However, historians and skeptics often dismiss this tale as historically dubious. The main building of this town of medieval origin is the old Church of San Jorge. Built in the 14th century, it suffered a serious fire in 1796, which destroyed most of the temple. After reconstruction in 1800, misfortune struck this temple, initially Catholic, then Ultraquist, and finally Lutheran, again during the First World War, when 3 of its bells were requisitioned to melt down the metal. Another event ended up condemning this old parish, when the roof of the church collapsed in 1968. Since then, religious acts have ceased to be held in this church and it has been abandoned, a circumstance that the Czechoslovak communist dictatorship took advantage of to plunder the temple. The only thing that remained in the building were the benches. After decades of neglect, in 2012 the sculptor Hadrava chose this abandoned church for an installation artwork titled My Mind. The installation is made up of 32 ghost sculptures, which have served to once again draw attention to this temple. And here are some images of the ghost sculptures. They are sitting on the benches as if they were attending a mass. So what do you think about this bizarre haunted church? Let me know in your comments. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe.